welcome to my account. You are at Victoria Claire Official, where I share all things based on style and design. If you are new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back to see some new content. So today I wanted to share with you a new statement piece that I have purchased. I have been on the market to look for a good everyday watch that is good quality, and I have been doing a lot of research probably the past 2 months, honestly, for a piece of jewelry that will last me a long time. You know, when you work corporate, I work a 9 to 5, I work full time. I wanted to make sure I got a piece that I could use for a while, for the long run, you know, and of course, like I have discussed in my last video of how to define your own style, your own aesthetic, it's good to purchase pieces that can last you a while. And so I wanted to make sure I got a good investment piece that wasn't too expensive, but was within my budget, and also something that I know that I would enjoy and that could really work with every outfit that I wore. You know, you want to make sure when you purchase pieces that it's, of course, good quality. And another thing, that it is something that can go with a lot of pieces. You want to get the most usage out of your pieces, out of your clothing, everything, you know. So I was on the lookout for a while for a really good watch, and I wanted to make sure I got a good quality watch. So I want to make sure watches you could wash and, you know, they won't so much tarnish. And that's what I really wanted to make sure that I purchased. And I finally came across a really nice watch that I liked. And I purchased this watch by this brand called Skagen, as you can see. And you can see it's like a medium large face. It's a stainless steel mesh watch. And I just purchased it around a week ago, but I wanted to definitely shout them out. And this video is not sponsored by them, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I share with you all a good quality watch that I purchased. And you know, anyone who is working corporate or you're working in a professional setting and you want a good piece of jewelry, something that is good quality, I do recommend this one. I've only had it for a week, but so far it's been so good, and I love this style. That's the number one thing. When I was looking for a watch, I wanted to make sure I got a bold watch. I want something that was like a statement piece, not too bulky, but bold. There's a difference. I wanted something with a pretty big face. This is like a medium large face on it. I wanted to make sure I purchased a watch that had a pretty big face, and I was even on the market because I didn't see too many women's watches that had like a really good bold face on it. This is a women's watch, and so I started looking at the men's watches, and I realized for the men's, they were very bulky. They were very big faces, which I liked, but the strap was thick also, and I have very small wrists, as you can see. I have a very small wrist, and so I didn't want anything that was too bulky or too big on my small frame. So I was on the market looking around like crazy, and I finally came across this watch, this Skagen watch, and you can see the size of the face, but the mesh strap on it is slightly smaller. So I realized I wanted to make sure I purchased a watch, and the trick is, if you want a feminine looking watch but you want to make sure that it's still a little bold and not bulky, if you have a small frame like I do, I wanted to make sure that I looked for a watch like that. So the trick is to get a watch that has a pretty big, you know, you can either say face or dial. I wanted to make sure I got a watch that had a pretty big dial to it, but you want to make sure the strap is slightly smaller than the average strap. So this one is, this is how it makes your watch pop more with your outfits, and it makes your watch look a little more bold and stand out with your outfits. And again, I wanted to get a everyday watch that went with everything, and that is this watch. So I really enjoy this watch so far. I really like it. It's not too heavy, it's not too thick. It's like a pretty flat dial on it, which is really good. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and I'm happy with my purchase. This is a watch that I have been wearing every day. I wear it to work, I wear it out to events. It's very understated, but it's also bold, and that's definitely what I was looking for, and I'm very happy with my purchase. If you guys have purchased from Skagen, or if you are on the market currently for a watch, Let me know your comments below if you have any questions or anything like that. We're currently on the market for a watch. I hope that you got some intel on this piece that I purchased. If you want to follow me on my Instagram account also, where I share a lot of my style and pretty much the same thing, but I go a little more in depth on my Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube account. It is Victoria Claire Official, same as my YouTube. So you can definitely follow me on there and we can connect on there also. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.